Hey guys, welcome to a annoyed episode of Digi Daily. I'm cooled off from it now because I literally had an entire day to process it, and then I took a nap on top of it all. But as you can see, there's no X3s here because DHL decided to screw me over. Instead of just leaving my package, which they've always done, never been an issue. They didn't leave the package. The guy just decided to leave. The dispatcher, when I called them back, said, "Oh, well, we'll see if he can come back." Of course, he never came back, and that really pissed me off. I think that was just like the straw that broke the camel's back. Like, I don't. It just like, I usually don't care. But I guess just because that's just like something I'm looking so forward to, and it's the one thing that hasn't been canceled because of all the shit that's been going on lately, that it just really pissed me off. And I was just like, oh man, I was so fucking mad. I just, yeah, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Hopefully, when he comes tomorrow, hopefully it's not the same guy. Hopefully it's someone who will just leave the damn package if I'm not immediately available in like 5 minutes. Fingers crossed that tomorrow will be showing off. The X3s, the thing that literally everyone so far on YouTube has opened and unboxed and showed off. I hope you guys will still watch when I do it, because, like I said, everyone else has done it already. I am just like, thinking about it, it's getting me mad again. So let me just move on. We got some good news, believe it or not. Good news is we have Wargreymon. I'm going to flush this poop, because I like flushing the poop when we finally get Mega. And there he is. What the hell is that? Wargreymon's Pendulum Sprite is something to behold. It is not him. Like, it's so not him. Like, it doesn't look anything like him. He's very squat. Excuse me, he's very squat. His design is confusing. Like, look at how he's just moving. Like, what is that? Like, who is that? Like, I'm going to show you Blitzgreymon because it's a newer sprite, all things considered. But still, if you look here at Blitzgreymon, you can tell that this is a Greymon. This is a very, very nice representation of Blitzgreymon. You can see his legs, you can see his arms, you can see his back piece. His helmet looks like a Wargreymon helmet. And then you get back to here, and he's like missing that front horn. So he looks like a Minotaur kind of thing. He's, again, extremely, extremely squat. He's just bad. Like, I'm sorry, Bandai. It's bad. And it's old, and so that's why they put it in here. Because it's a little bit nostalgic. I do wish they made like a newer OG sprite for him for this device, but alas, they did not. And yeah, there he is in all his glory. And actually, let's do something pretty cool. You should still be on, right? You're still on. Great. We'll do a battle, final battle, because this is it. And again, look at this. Like, this is a great representation of Wargreymon X. Like, that looks like him. Like, you can tell. Like, yeah, that's Wargreymon X. You can even see his claws. This, like, where are even his claws? Like, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know. So we're gonna do a best. Wow, this screen is horrible on camera today. Look at that. Wow, I can barely see it. I really hope the X3 screen isn't that bad. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do a battle. We're gonna do best out of 3, and we'll see who is the best. I'm not gonna be surprised by this outcome in the slightest. And then that's gonna be it for this run. And then we're gonna start hopefully tomorrow the Digi Daily X3. If it comes. If it doesn't, if they miss me again, if I don't upload tomorrow, you'll know why. Because I have ran away. Alright, so who's gonna take the win? so far. We got 1 win for Wargreymon X Black. He's gonna take that second win. Could be anyone's game. So, I guess not. Alright, well. No big, not a big surprise there. Ooh, sorry, buddy. Got hurt. So, obviously, I gotta keep this guy alive for the tournament. So, I entered him instead of him. I don't really know why. I think because I wanted Omnimon, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get Omnimon for the tournament, because I haven't asked anyone if they raised a Metal Garurumon or if they have a code that they can give to me. But it's okay, because I'm cool with going in with Wargreymon. It's gonna be me versus Humulus as the first battle. We're just destined to battle. I think more often than not, like, we are the first, like, we're practically always like the first to go. Like, just funny. So yeah. Oh, look at that! Alright. With the comeback. Let's try to do a tiebreaker. Let's see who would win the one last time. Even though practically, you know, Wargreymon X has already won, but I mean, let's see what happens. How pitiful is that? Look at the screen here. Like, that's horrible. That's horrible. Wow, look at that. Okay, this one's for all the marbles, I guess. Alright, okay, Wargreymon, OG Wargreymon, coming back. I guess you heard me talking all that smack and you wanted to show off his skills. Very admirable. Alright, let's go. This is officially it. This is officially for all them marbles. Alright. Wargreymon X has secured the win, and that will be it for now for the Digital Monsters X version 2 Red. You fought well, you fought valiantly. I do appreciate everything that you have done so far. I really do. I appreciate all the fun I've had with the X2. It will be forever the middle child of the X series, especially considering it didn't really get much time in the spotlight, sadly. It practically immediately overshadowed by the X3 and its roster and everything. But I still do have a very, very big soft spot for this device. I love it. I do recommend it if you are, only if you're a fan of the Demon Lords, though. I know a lot of people aren't, so that's why I wouldn't really recommend it. I recommend probably the X3, if anything, not just because it's the newest, but because a lot of the Digimon from the X1 are in the X3, and I believe they're even stronger. So the X1's really, unless you really, really like the shells, they're not really that worth it. Comparing like bang for your buck, because the X3 has more Digimon, has more Royal Knights, has all of the X antibody forms of all the Royal Knights between the two devices, has 2 fancy new modes for both Jesmon and Agudamon, and like I said, if you're a fan of the good Digimon, you know, like your Demon Lords, your Omnimons, your Alphimons, your Ryudamons and stuff like that, you're definitely gonna like the X3s more, and the X3s are probably gonna be a bit more easier to find because they just came out. So I would recommend overall the X3s, obviously, but the X2s, if you're a fan of the bad boys, if you really like the Demon Lords, if you really like Lilithmon, etc., and you want like X antibody forms of them, they're gonna probably only be on this device, which is the DMX2. I really do appreciate that they did this. They didn't have to at all. This is definitely like I think a for fans type of device. I mean, the whole X series has been a huge, like, for fans type device. I really like all the Easter eggs that they put in these devices and the art and the story overall. I really do appreciate it. Bandai did not have to do that, you know, for a device that, you know, from the outside looking in, this just looks like another brick anniversary device, but it's not. It's quite a wonderful love letter to the Digital Monsters X, you know, the Digimon Pendulum X, really. It's a really well done love letter to that, and I do appreciate it. And I can't wait to crack open the X2s, the X3s, and see what secrets that one holds. I really hope to see you soon. I'll be back sooner than later, hopefully. Hopefully DHL doesn't screw me over again. And that's it for this run. That's it for this iteration of DigiDaily. I'll be back with DigiDaily X3. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.